Welcome back to my 5 favorite people. Hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. Now, today we have something weird going on. The entire cloud service for Amazon's AWS is down, and it's affecting a lot of things. Like, for example, I woke up a little late because it's Monday and I went to sleep in a little bit. Woke up, I couldn't check my bank account. I couldn't check Coinbase. But the thing is, I was going down in order. Like, I didn't know anything was down. So I was like, okay, let me go check the account, see how much money we got in the account. Okay, well, I can't log into my account. I'm like, okay, well, let's check crypto because crypto's been down. I can't check crypto. I go to Robinhood because you guys know I bought a whole bunch of stocks over the weekend. So I want to see what stocks got filled. I can't check Robinhood. Then on top of that, if you guys also know me, my business is on Amazon. I get on Amazon. Amazon doesn't work. I'm like, what in the world? So it made me also realize just how much my life revolves around waking up and doing a set period. Yeah. But let's go ahead and jump straight into it. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. We're going to go into a couple different things. It's not going to be a long video. I also want to show you guys, if you did not watch my previous video 2 days ago, I talked about a couple different stocks I picked up. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. If you guys like content like this, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Let me stop talking. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. But yeah, it was definitely pretty weird. I'm sure you guys probably went through the same thing. Here is the Robinhood. Now, right now, you guys can see it is loading, but I guarantee if I try to click that refresh button, it takes forever to load. For example, it showed that all of my shares went through that I bought, but it would not let me actually click on it. So I really don't know. I kind of want to just stay on this screen because it's updating as we're speaking. I'm gonna actually show you guys a little video. If you guys have no clue what I'm talking about, maybe if you got on Robinhood, you kind of noticed that it looked a little off. I have a little video right here, and I pulled out this. Now I got it from BBC News because I told you guys I got to stop just listening to YouTubers. My problem is something will happen. I'll directly go straight to YouTube. This time I went to YouTube, I actually got a verified source. Okay, I didn't just listen to an influencer. But you guys can see pretty much the title says Snapchat and several banks among major apps down in Amazon internet service outages. Now, I pulled this little certain part right here, right at 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I want you guys to hear it. This guy right here, and first off, the fact that this is a literal IT person, he's holding a computer is blowing me. What are we doing? We are in 2025. Why are we holding a laptop? What is going on? This looks like we're back in 2004. But I want you guys to listen. He's kind of saying that it could have been an update that was pushed, you guys don't know how they call them patches or updates that may have been pushed out to the system and it destroyed everything. Or he's also saying he's not ruling out the fact that cybersecurity attacks could also be a possibility. Listen to this. It's like 20 seconds long. I'm going to turn the captions on for y'all as well. Oh, let me turn the volume up. Sorry. Okay.
Before, in a way, some of these big outages can be attributed to things like that. It'll be some technical change maybe that they've rolled out and it hasn't gone as planned. That's quite often the story with these outages, but here we don't really know. We're awaiting more information.
Can it be something more sinister than an error?
Well, I mean, you would never say never with something like that. Obviously, cyber attacks are in everybody's mind. I don't think we've seen any evidence to support that at the moment. So
yeah, so that's where we're sitting at right now. And I just think, let me go back to Amazon so I don't want to sit on YouTube. I think that's it's a little scary. I'm not going to lie. If I'm being completely honest, because I do know how we're trying to make this, how the government's trying to make everything online and digital and get our information digital. If we can go down simply because of an update, just imagine, I'm simply just talking right here. Now, I could be completely wrong. I actually want to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section of this video. But just think, if we're online and an update pushes out and it shuts down everything, what about today's day and age? We have AI now. We have people trying to hack Bitcoin, which is not going to get hacked. But we have people trying to hack one of the most unhackable things. And we're just putting our information online. And that just opens up the floodgates to information being stolen, government IDs being stolen, literally people's identity being stolen online. And I just thought that was insane. Now, it also made me realize just how much we depend on this stuff. It felt like whenever everything went out, which is still out, it felt like, you guys know how you'll wake up and you'll be working whatever and your power goes out and you don't have a generator and you're just kind of just sitting there like, well, guess I got to read a book now. It kind of just felt like one of those instances, but it was online and not in person. And I just thought that was insane. But yeah, that kind of wraps up exactly what I was talking about for the power outage. Now, some things I do want to bring up to you guys. If you did not watch the previous video, I did sell off a couple things. For example, I did sell off. I'm gonna actually. I can open up in a new tab. Will it load for me? Please load. So it was doing this right here, so I don't think it will load. Yeah, so it's not gonna load. It's stuck on this screen, so I'm glad I didn't click off. But to give you guys a little example, I did sell some shares of ULTY. I had about $25,000 in ULTY. I pulled it back down to $15,000. I do not plan to sell any more shares. I'm just going to 100% drip into it. Now, the only reason why, there's two reasons why I sold ULTY. It is going down a lot more than I wanted to, but that's not necessarily the worst thing for me. I also was wanting to pick up other things. Like, for example, I picked up WPAY, and I'm actually very excited I picked up WPAY. Now, I know it's only been 1 day since I picked it up, but this thing literally took, like, I was down $300. As of today, it loads, but it's very iffy that whenever it loads. It went from that being down $300 to being up like $100 in 1 day. And I actually picked up a good amount of WPAY. I'm actually sitting at 387 shares. Let me see if it actually loaded for me. I think ULTY loaded. Yeah, so here's my ULTY position. You can see how much I'm down and stuff. Today's return's up $200. I want WPAY to load up, but it's not loading for me. TSYY, I was looking at this one. If you guys watched the previous video, I definitely stared at that chart for a while, and I was just like, what is going on with that one? I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to leave it alone. I mean, I do believe in Tesla. There's a lot of things coming out. A lot of you guys asked me, what are my thoughts on it? I'm not going to touch it. I believe in Tesla long term, and yeah, it may go down. To be honest, it may go down, but I'm not going to touch it because I don't even look at TSYY. I bought it maybe like a month ago, and I have not taken a look at it one singular time. So I'm just going to leave it how it is. I think I just pay attention to ULTY and WPAY way too much. Actually, WPAY loaded up for me, so you guys can see today's return's up $446. It's just a 2% return, but that puts me on total return up $122. And if I go ahead and pull up my ETF spreadsheet, that means my total return itself is in the green. And this is one of my like only actual ETFs that's actually fully in the green with total return. So here it is, WPAY. I've made $234 in dividends. Now, this right here is about to be multiplied times 3. My next dividend payment, if it stays around the same amount, should be around $400, which would be my highest dividend payment I've ever received. But total return so far, $200 plus, where's it at? Plus 128. I mean, we're looking great. We're looking almost a $300 return so far. And I picked up a great amount. My portfolio is diverse a little bit more, 42%, but I'm holding $20,000. This is what I wanted. I wanted more of a core holding. I'm looking at WPAY to be my core holding. Now, I know it is a little bit leveraged, 1.2 times leverage. Don't get me wrong. I know it's still a little risky. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked off of that. I know it's a little bit risky, but I'm also looking to expand a little bit more. Like, for example, having more core holdings in HOOW and PLTW. I picked up 10 shares of both of these. I think right around, they're both around, this one was close to about, what was this one, 700? No, I don't know. I think I paid $600 something for this one. I'm actually not sure off the top of my head. But I picked both of these up, and I'm looking at these being a little more my core holdings. But you guys can see I did sell those 2 crypto ETFs, and it's kind of a little contradictory because I did make a video exactly what I was holding, but I didn't tell you guys I was married to the back. I told you guys I was holding them because I was actually very I loved Ethereum. I also love Bitcoin. Now, with that being said, Bitcoin and Ethereum are taking a huge poop in the bed. When I tell you guys huge, it's just the market right now. There's a lot of uncertainty going on. You know, you guys know with tariffs, there's a lot of things happening with, we have rate cuts coming up, but rates are probably going to get cut. It's like a 90-something% chance that rates are going to get cut, which will eventually lead us into quantitative easing. Right now we are in QT. We need to get in that QE. With this next rate cut coming in, and it's not going to, especially I'm talking more on the crypto side, I think this is definitely going to affect the stocks, but it's not going to, we're just going to switch and just go upwards and straight bullish, even though we are in the bull market. We're not just going to turn bullish. You know, it's going to take time for things, you know, rates being cut. There's a lot of money in money market accounts right now. I was actually taking a look at that. The amount of money that's actually stored in money market accounts, once those rates drop, those funds have to go somewhere else, and they either go to the stock market most of the times first, and then they go on to riskier assets like crypto. They started Bitcoin and started Ethereum, and they work their way down. And then that's how we get the actual altcoin season that you guys love and want to see. But there's a lot of uncertainty in the market with tariffs and everything coming up. So that's why I don't think there's necessarily anything bad. Yeah, I know there are what just happened? What in the world? I don't know if you guys just see my screen, but the panic in my chest that just happened. Oh my goodness. What was that? If you don't go back and watch the video like 10 seconds, this thing just said I was down $8,000. Yeah, they're going to have to fix this UI system. I don't know what's going on, but my heart just started doing this. I was just like, what in the world just happened? Because I looked here and I looked over here and nothing went down. I was like, what? I was like, did I just experience a margin call? Like, what just happened? That was insane. I need to go ahead and get out this video because this thing's going to have my heart fluttering with this messed up system. But I really just want to come over here and tell you guys it is a new week. It is Monday, and this is how we're starting the Monday off. It's looking pretty good. We're in the green. So yeah, here's that big drop. I don't know what's going on. Look at this. I don't know what Robinhood has going on. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here because I do not need to keep staring at the screen. I'm going to have to go make some breakfast for myself in the morning, make some coffee, get some energy. I hope you guys, let me go ahead and close this out really quickly. I hope you guys have a great, amazing day, and I hope you guys also have a great week. You know, we have a lot of things coming up. Like I said, interest rate, the Fed meeting is coming up here soon. A lot of meetings for the Fed. Let's just hope everything goes well. You know, we need a nice green month, or a nice green week. We need the month to finish out strong. We need ULTY to get back in that $5.40 range. We need WPAY to, you know, keep pushing upwards. We need all these other ETFs to keep doing well. And I wish the best for all your portfolios. No margin calls this week, you guys. Have a great, amazing day. And if you like content like this, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Without too much more talking, see you guys probably Wednesday.